Yo, what is up? We got the game rocking already. Good to see everybody. Welcome in. Let's check the audio.
Suns in the row, struck out. There's one of them right there. Booker, 6 of 17 in game 6. It's fadeaway. It's falling down. Powell has the ball. And Luka the other way. And they have tried to dictate.
All right, so we have Luka Doncic hit the first jumper. 2-0 Dallas right now. See if we can. All right, so we have Luka Doncic.
And Luka trains it, teeing up from 3, getting his first 2, and he's got 5. And Booker the other way.
There we go.
Again, creating the switch with 8.
There's a three-pointer by Crowder. 5-3 now. As you see, the scoreboard's going to be a little bit ahead of me. Rams in the building. PFW. Wally. Good to see y'all. Welcome in.
Aiden's got the ball. Here comes 37-year-old Chris Paul. To Crowder for 3. And a rebound.
Crowder misses a 3. Dallas now with the ball, up by 2. Welcome in. We will keep the stats up. You can check out what's going on. I'm going to bring you some play-by-play. Uh-oh, we got a 3-pointer. Let's try out. There's Shifty. Let's try out our little
He's heating up. He's on fire.
They wanted to fire. Here's a triple. Another Doncic rebound.
Okay, now missed there. 8-3. Here comes Doncic back up for the Mavs. Moving the ball around is Dallas. Great to see everybody. Shifty's in the house. PFW, Ram. There's another 3 off shot. Rebound for the Mavericks.
Dallas has been out rebounded in every game this series.
Doncic is going to kick it out. Now back in. Stolen. Tipped by Booker. Stolen by Chris Paul. Crowder's going to give it up to Booker on the left wing. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to give you a play-by-play. There's a 3 off. Phoenix not shooting very well start off the game.
For the Mavericks as well.
We're going to try to keep up. There's a 3 off for Dallas. Rebound. And Phoenix coming back the other way. Good to see everybody. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up. Another miss. And we got quick pace here in the first quarter. Doncic looks like Luka was going to line up for a 3. He's got Chris Paul on him.
Make Chris Paul work defensively. Rotating the ball. Everybody touches. They get the pin.
Inside, we got a foul.
And a foul. Inside, it is on Phoenix. 8:01 to play. Chris Paul picks up number 1.
Yeah, and here's some of my keys to.
So Dallas starting 5: Finney Smith, Bullock, Powell, Brunson, and Luka Doncic. So Luka's kind of got, in my opinion, I mean, there's some ballers coming off the bench as well.
Who can keep their calm?
Luka's going to have to do it himself.
To me, Chris Paul.
Kind of like Giannis. Some of these other teams that got one player that's got to do it themselves, but free throw is good.
Double tonight.
Now 9-3.
Have his fingerprints all over this ball game.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the free throw line. He has not gotten there much in this series. Powell will check out.
We're here for the playoffs.
Playoffs?
I got the box score if you guys want to know anything there as well.
24 points.
Line this up. Great to see y'all. We just got done with another podcast earlier. We did the Legion of Dork podcast, and now a little basketball. There's the three by Luka. It's off. Here comes Booker rushing down the court right at Doncic. Follow with a slam dunk.
Against Ayton. Get the rebound, and it's got to be off to the races.
Ayton, Booker going to the left hand. No foul call, good no call. Ayton with the big slam right back at it.
He feels the contact and then sends to the free throw line.
Doncic picks up the foul. Booker at the line. Reggie White.
Oh, me, oh, my, what a play!
Will be the Dallas defense. Usually it has been their offense early. They're going to have the offense in front of the Dallas bench.
Oh, they did call the foul. Booker at the line. My bad. He makes them both.
Because now, if you're Jason Kidd, you'll be able to
10-5 now.
certain situations.
Big shout out to Ram, Tito, Shifty, Wally in the live chat. Share it out if you can. Doncic off the screen.
Tonight for Kidd and Doncic with it. Shot clock at 4. Paul now on him. Finney-Smith
Over to Finney-Smith. Fakes. He's going to take the three. On and off.
It's a Paul rebound.
Nice job there by Ayton. Not tighten on the pump fakes there by Finney-Smith.
Chris Booker has had some big games, but not in Game 6.
And you already saw the two bodies running at Devin Booker. We saw that in Game 6.
Booker to Crowder, Suns round the horn. Here comes Chris Paul down the lane, wide open. Oh, big block.
What a great rejection. Down towards Brunson. Phoenix has gone 1 of 9 shooting.
Doncic up top, stolen by Crowder. Here comes the Suns. Head to Booker. Booker fade away. Off. Oh, that's an air ball.
Put in an early 8.
8 for Luka early. It's 10-5 Dallas going to commercial break. Good time for me to say what's up to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are having a good day, and we got commercials as well. So let's go back and play an old school commercial.
I know Cool, and Cool's teaming up with a good balanced breakfast.
Teaming up with Mr. T cereal. It's getting on the team that knows how cool breakfast can be. You get a crispy corn taste with a touch of brown sugar. Teaming up with Mr. T.
It's Cool.
Teaming up with Mr. T. Golden sweet crispy teas. One bite and you're gonna be eating with the team that's teaming up with Mr. T.
It's Cool.
Teaming up with Mr. T.
It's cool. Yeah, we are back, everybody. Welcome back. Legion of Dork was fun, man. I appreciate if you guys missed it. Check it out. We had Star Wars toys we talked about and 80s game shows. That was fun. It was fun to talk about the old game shows. There was 25 game shows that we went over. 23 technically, because the $10,000 pyramid, the $20,000 pyramid, the $50,000, they were all in there. But game shows like Hollywood Squares, Wheel of Fortune, Pressure Luck, Jeopardy, Family Feud, Price is Right, the big ones there, the top 5. Newlywed Game, Joker's Wild, Double Dare, Card Sharks, some of my faves. And we talked about George Perez, and I learned a little bit about George Perez, both DC and Marvel comic book artiste, passed away earlier this year, not too long ago, so we learned a little bit about him as well, so I appreciate you guys that stopped through. I got my Suns and Dallas jerseys. I got my Dirk Nowitzki jersey there. As you guys know, I am an NBA fan. I'm from the Pittsburgh area, and we don't have an NBA team. So I have collected a jersey from every NBA team. So I rep whichever team I want. This is my son's jersey, old number 3 Rex Chapman when he played there. And Kevin Johnson, Jamal Mashburn, a Kentucky Wildcat there. You go. And still a commercial break. So let's have another commercial break. Got to stay clean, right?
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Do I look clean to you? Surprise! I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
All right, almost time to get back to action here. Wally cheering for the Suns, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Game 7, so the winner moves on. As you see down below here earlier today, the Celtics took out the Bucks. And I ain't talking about dinner and a movie.
Dallas is taking an early 10-5 lead. It's one thing to have NBA Finals experience, but it's an entirely different thing to have Game 7 experience and feel that pressure. And although Chris Paul has been in 7 of them, it is the first Game 7 for Devin Booker, for DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and it's also Coach Monty Williams' first Game 7. He said, we told our guys, you have to embrace it. Don't tell yourself when you're nervous. You are.
All right, good scoreboard back up. 10-5 right now. Booker with the jumper from the left-hand side. No good. Rebound to Brunson. Off to Doncic. Luka doing just about everything. Luka at the top of the square, top of the circle, I should say, gives it up. Kleba for 3. There you go. Where are we at? Speaking of Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors await the winners of this game. Stolen! Finney Smith to Brunson, back to Finney Smith. Luka fakes. He's going to drive all the way for 2. Doncic makes it 15-5. Oh, no. Further behind. I got to go out and go to a different one. Hold on.
No, that was not. That one's actually
went to baseball.
Frozen in a chamber somewhere.
Trying to get this. There we go. 15-7 right now. Bullock in the corner, gives it, coming through Brunson. Stolen. Crowder got it. Here comes the Suns. Stolen by Doncic. Out to the corner for Brunson. No good for 3. Got his own rebound. Nice play. Into the lane. Misses. Crowder racking up. Booker loses the handle. That was terrible. Bridges with an air ball. Now Doncic for Dallas. Back. Another 3, no good. These teams are forking up 3s, both sides. Booker through the lane. Misses the layup. Out of bounds is going to stay with Phoenix. Booker's all over the place. You got to love seeing that. Devin Booker is inside, outside, everywhere right now. But Phoenix finds himself at home down by 8 already.
Out is Crowder. In is Shamet. Out is
Shamet. Shamet is in now for Phoenix. Ayton with a spin move in the lane. Can't get it to go. Doncic with the rebound. He's looking for a triple-double already. Luka up top, controlling the rock. Rocking and shocking with it in the lane. Fakes. Bullock for 3. No good. Bridges with the rebound. Here comes Phoenix. Let me know if you guys hear me okay. My volume is good over the audio for the game. Landry Shamet with the 3 ball for Landry Shamet. Here's another 3. Right back at it. Another one.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Johnson with the miss to the 3 on the other end. Thank you, Tito. And here comes Dallas, up 8. Game 7. Winner plays Golden State in the Western Conference Finals.
The Suns to 10 first-quarter points here.
Driving through the lane. Swings the ball over to Doncic. Luke Dinwiddie from the top of the key. Oh, he got it. It is another.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down.
3 ball. Bang. And Dallas up 11.
44%. And so far, 3 of 17, but that shot by Bridges is the 4th hit for the Mavs.
Bridges with a jumper for Phoenix.
In this one tonight, Reg, and they are going to need Bridges.
Hell of a pace in the first quarter here, Game 7. Both teams coming out firing. You gotta love it. Dinwiddie to Bullock, and we got. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Timeout, Dallas Mavericks. Showing a little highlight of Spencer Dinwiddie getting that 3 ball.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice.
I wasn't talking about practice. Who's talking about practice? You were talking about practice. Good to see everybody. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We normally bring you some gaming, some wrestling, some podcasts, talk shows, and a little bit of NFL on game day Sundays. We will be doing Red Zone again next year with the 1 o'clock games. Definitely check out the featured channel members as Nightbot drops them there. Let's go to another commercial. Why not?
Bombonimentos. Anápate tú.
Ooh, is that Italian? Hey now. Well, glad to have everybody here, whether you're new to the channel or been around. We are watching some Game 7 action here. So far, a pretty good game, but Phoenix has to get their shit together. I think giving it to DeAndre Ayton a little bit in the paint. Let's establish the inside a little more. Might help. I'm not sure. But we'll get back to action here shortly. Having fun with it. Showing a little classic stuff. We went over Star Wars earlier. Let's go ahead and show you a little bit of Star Wars commercial that we had earlier today in the Legion of Dork. Stay tuned.
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the Star Wars saga began, and Kenner continues the excitement.
Chewbacca's Marv!
It's C-3PO that you can take apart, and other action figures each sold separately.
Take me to Han Solo and Princess Leia. What happened? Han, Leia, sneak attack. I'm all in pieces. What a mess. Put him down, Chewie. How's that, C-3PO? Wonderful.
Han Solo, C-3PO with backpack and other action figures each sold separately from Kenner Star Wars Return of the Jedi collection.
There is Nightbot Johnny 5 dropping the link for the podcast playlist where you can catch Legion of Dork, WrestleSense, Blaze Cards, etc., etc. Little podcast action on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube.
Don't forget to play Fan News over-under game, man.
Tonight's question: which player will score more than Luka?
Devin Booker. Let's see what it says.
Question is,
Guarantee.
who's going to score more than Luka Doncic? We'll find out. Little Charles Barkley. Love me some Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith and Shaq. Ernie Johnson. Uh-oh. Booker has the ball. Looking for some points right now. Kicks it back up top. Another miss and a rebound by Dallas. Phoenix can't get it. What's up, Killshot? Good to see you, man. Hit that thumbs up for your boy, Blaise. Right now, Dallas controlling the first quarter. We're down to 1 minute in the first quarter. Inside, got the bucket, man. Great pass by Luka. I said he was working on a triple-double. He's got 8 rebounds already? Wow. Doncic, they got him at 8 rebounds, 10 points, 3 assists. There's a 2 for Doncic. He's at 12 now. 25-12 Dallas as the first period winds down. Shamet moving through. Johnson for 3. And he got it. Nails the big 3.
And they're going to need Cam Johnson.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down.
Playoffs.
Cam Johnson, another guy that actually helped train him, a guy from my hometown, so I love, got to be a Cam Johnson fan. Bertans for Dallas taking it out. Here comes the Mavericks. Dinwiddie now holding the rock up top. Shake and bake goes all the way. Easy layup, man. Suns are not playing any damn defense is what it is so far. Booker. Suns got to step up their defense. They got to start knocking down shots, too. Sounds like what every team should do, but right now they're just not executing. Shot clock down to 5. Booker, he's way out there, double team. Bridges has to shoot it. Fade away, off the rim. No good. Rebound, Cam Johnson with the putback. Great play by Cam Johnson. Dinwiddie with a long 3, no good. That's the end of the first quarter. 10-point lead for Dallas here in Game 7.
And Paul combined 0-7, 26% shooting for the Suns. Which team will punch their ticket?
Phoenix got some work to do to come back to get this one. Dallas in control after 1. Let's see what else we can pop out. Let's talk about the members of the channel here. If you're a member, throw up those emojis. And let's take a look at how you can become a member of the channel right here on the Blaise Radio Network here on YouTube.
This is a recording.
Please hang up and try your call again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
We're sorry. The number you have reached has been disconnected.
All right, so let's talk about period number 1. For the Mavericks, Finney Smith has 2 points, Powell has 2 points, and Doncic, the man who I was going to say earlier when the game started, he's got to pretty much do it all. So far, he is 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He has 1 foul as well. Off the bench, Dinwiddie with 8 and Kleber with 3. For the Suns, you have, Cam Johnson with 5 off the bench, Crowder with 5, Bridges with 2, Ayton yet to score, Booker with 2, and Shamet with 3. So they're not getting it done so far, and that's not going to cut it. Suns will be going home if they keep playing like this for the rest of the game. So we'll see how it goes here. Quarter number 2 going to start out. But when you're down 10 points, do you got to change the game plan already? Oh, I need a nap. Forgot my old man nap. How about it? We're going to get back to some playoffs here, folks.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
Yeah, I'm talking about playoffs.
Mavericks, they've been living and dying by that three-point shot. Already 5 of 14. And Luka got the party started early with a couple of stepbacks. Alan and Forbes had a chance to speak with Mavs head coach Jason Kidd about the hot shooting.
Well, Coach, Phoenix just had 5 made field goals. We're going to ignore that last offensive rebound, but how do you continue to take them out of their comfort zone defensively?
Yeah, we'll try to make them tough. Those 5 they made, we believe are tough. Got to keep them up the free throw line, and then that last one we got to finish. So we did everything right, but we got to end it with a rebound.
This start is reminiscent of the Game 5 start. Then we saw that third quarter go downhill, but how do you keep reminding your guys that every possession is critical?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it, but I'll leave you. It's, one possession at a time. We got to get defense, and on the offense against.
Okay, back to action. Big 2 for Phoenix. They've cut into the lead by 2 with the first few seconds of the game. Now you got to do it. That was JaVale McGee. Dinwiddie with McGee on him. Kicks it out to Kleber for 3 off balance. No good. Cam Johnson with the rebound. Suns hand on the rock on the left-hand side. Spinning finger roll there by JaVale McGee.
Offensively, with Luka on the bench here for Dallas, be a little bit more aggressive offensively.
Brunson shake and bake now with the rock. Cam Johnson covering him. Bertans, I'm sorry, that wasn't Kleber, that was Bertans that shot the 3 early. That's 2 missed threes by Bertans in a row. Blade charges in the house. There he is. Welcome in. Good to see you, Blade. Oh, Jay Taco's in the building. There he is. Good to see you, Jeremy. Welcome in. So far, we have Dallas all over the place. Steele made Darren a foul immediately on the Suns.
3 of 4, 8 points. Steele.
Good to see you, Jay Taco in the house. Brunson handling a rock up top. Now Kleber is back in. Layup missed. And we're going the other way. Here comes Chris Paul from the elbow. Misses the jumper. We got a foul.
Brunson kind of crowded Chris Paul on that mid-range jump shot.
Brunson saying he didn't touch him.
It's the first on Brunson. 10
but he's going to the line.
In the first half. Brunson has averaged 21 points a game after the first 2 games were a little bit of a struggle for him.
Playoffs?
Yes, playoffs.
28 points.
First free throw is good. 7-point game now.
Series against the Jazz tonight from Phoenix, the NBA on TNT.
Game 7, winner takes on the Golden State Warriors. I picked the Bucks and the Warriors after the first few games in the playoffs. The way Giannis was playing, and the way Golden State was playing. I mean, Golden State did their job, but my Sixers didn't make it. If you're going to call me a fan of a team, it's the Sixers first. I'm not a Harden fan at all. Can't stand James Harden. Hope they trade him. The Sixers basically because of Dr. J back in the day. Loses the ball out of bounds. Think he got a foul on Cam Johnson.
To being able to stop dribble penetration. Spencer Dinwiddie. It's just putting his head down and trying to go one-on-one.
Mavericks are attacking the rim. They're going at it. They're making their threes. On the other side, not so much.
Coming off a 5 of 7, 15 points.
First free throw is good.
Thompson picks up his first personal foul. FanDuel's free over-under contest is back, so put your takes to the test while you watch tonight's Mavs Suns matchup. Just head to FanDuel.com/over-under.
Second free throw is good. I could use this, right?
About the start for the Suns. 0 of 8 from your big three of Booker and Chris Paul from the field goal.
All the only remaining guy out there, Cleveland's on him. Robinson goes on Shannon.
This ball with the rock into the lane. Three for Jackson to get the piece of it inside. Rebound and put back.
If you're
Who's
Monty
that, Craig?
Williams, the others for the Suns.
My man Craig. The tip, that ball was tipped. I was going to say it got tipped, or else it would have been. Brunson for the Mavs in the lane and got it.
They're just going to tire out Chris Paul. You're not going to allow him just to rest on defense.
Brunson his first two, reception by Cleveland on the shot by Torrey Craig. And Dinwiddie racing the
Here comes the Mavs. There's a three ball. Oh!
13 points.
Mavs are turning it on now, up 12. I think we got a timeout. Wow, in the lane. Kleber with the block.
Maxey with the block and Dinwiddie
banging that three.
For three. Bang! That one goes down.
We got a 12-point lead here going to break, 9 minutes in the second period. And if the Suns don't get their shit together, they be going home after this. See, let's get us another commercial here. You guys hungry for a snack? Slap into a Slim Jim.
And action.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Again, please. Again? Again.
Art thou bored?
Yeah.
Step into a Slim Jim. Turn to the spice. That baby juicy taste. Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim.
All right, still a commercial break, 12-point lead here for the Mavericks. Just another hint on when we'll be back again Tuesday. Leaning towards Death Wrestling. We'll be back on Tuesday around 5 o'clock. And then Thursday, WrestleSense podcast at 9, followed by Late Night LTD on Thursday night. This Saturday may not have a stream. I have something to do, so I'm waiting on whether or not I'm going to move it to a different time or have that stream. But doubleheader today, doubleheader yesterday. Hey, that gives me an idea.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum.
All right, almost back to action here in the second period, where it's a 12-point lead. Ugh. Hey, man, the Mavericks, if they can put it to them, it will be Dallas and Golden State in the Western Finals. And then, of course, we already know Celtics with the win over the Bucks earlier today, 109-81. Boston wins the series, and now it's Celtics and Heat, Boston and Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals. I was hoping for Sixers or Bucks to get there, but hey, that's why they play the game.
Hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined, so y'all can sit here and ask me all the questions y'all want to. I'm going to answer with the same answer, so y'all can shoot if y'all please. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined.
Let's attack the basket some too. We'll give Ray looks on the perimeter and let the ball touch the paint.
Offensively, we cannot get the start.
Back to action now. Here comes the Suns down 12. Chris Paul with the block up top. And we got a foul inside. They're going to call that on Cleaver. And JaVale McGee picks up the little hand check there.
Booker is back in to join Paul. So the all-star backcourt back in there together for the Suns. Bullock has come back in to join Brunson. Only two starters out there for the Mavs. The Mavericks have more threes. They've got more rebounds.
Chris Paul inbounds the ball.
Suns to 28%.
JaVale McGee hands it off to Booker. Now over to Craig. Stolen. Craig should not have ill-advised pass. Here's another three for Dallas. No good. Damn.
Phoenix's starters only 10 points.
Phoenix only has 10 points with their starters. That ain't good. Booker in the lane. Kicks it out. Three ball from Craig. No good. Come on, Craig. Here comes Dallas again. Brunson on the left-hand side. Back and in Chris Paul. Quick little shot. No good. Got his own rebound. Double fake. Pumped it up again. Took a shot to the grill. No call. He got hit right in the face. Cam Johnson moving around. No good. Garbage shot by Phoenix. Rushing the ball. Now here comes back to Brunson. Cross court to Cleaver. Bullock. No good with the three. Here comes Phoenix now. Chris Paul handling the rock. He's going to get fouled by Brunson. Great to see everybody for popping in. I'm your boy Blaise McCoy. Going to give you some play-by-play here. Right live. No, can't show the game. Wish I could. I like my YouTube channel, so I can't do that. But I'll make an ass of myself. I'll make a fool of myself. Calling the match, calling the game. I just didn't say that.
129 and 110. They won by
Phoenix taking the ball out now once again.
30 points. They have only scored
inbound to DeAndre Ayton, hand off to Booker. They got Booker double teamed every time he's in up top, it seems. And Booker with the leaner off the glass. No good. Rebound Brunson.
They easily could be down 20 points. Because Dallas just missing shots. Wide open threes as
Brunson fake spin move. Pass Chris Paul. Hits it to Bullock. Cleaver.
Clock is down to 6 against Paul.
Dinwiddie fade away at the free throw line. No good. It's an opportunity for the Suns to cut into this lead after they've had several chances. Paul gets a nice pass inside by Chris Paul to DeAndre Ayton. He can't get it to go. He misses the tip. There's a lid on the rim for Phoenix right now.
The anxiety is continuing to raise, especially when you're.
You can tell they're getting frustrated also.
Booker and Paul combined 0 of 11. Shot clock at 5, 10.
Dinwiddie shot clock at 5, and my TV froze up. Well, it looks like he hit a 3 because it just went up 3 more points. Oh my goodness!
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Clock, let it run down, and let your playmakers do what they do best. Doncic back on the floor.
Okay, inbound. Inside to Booker. Booker pass stolen by Brunson. Man, they are making bad decisions right now. Super Nacho. Good to see you hit that thumbs up, my friend. Luka Doncic into the paint, taking on 8 fade away, and he got it. Luka with the 2. We're watching a little playoff, Super Nacho.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
DeAndre Ayton is fouled by Luka.
Here's Chris Paul. He's calling his troops in for an informal huddle here. We're getting outplayed.
Suns, Chris Paul.
Right? We're not bringing
huddle, telling them, we need to snap out of this. They're missing easy shots. They're making bad decisions. That's why they're losing by 17.
And he has not scored.
Ayton misses the free throw.
What a start for
Yikes.
Dallas.
Suns are falling apart here.
The NBA app brings the game to you. Follow the playoffs, keep up with the latest news, and watch game recaps. Download the NBA
Don't
app
play off
today.
too much.
At
You'll
the
go
free throw
blind.
line.
Oh, boy.
It is so far.
Ayton hits the second free throw.
Suns, they get one there, and Ayton is on the board. Paul's got one, Booker's got two, but none of it from the field. Ayton 0 of 3, Booker 0 of 6, Paul 0 of 2.
Doncic with the ball up top. Luka has Chris Paul guarding him. Crossover, spin move, kicks to the outside. Then he drives, and they shot clock violation.
Phoenix Suns on the violation, a turnover by the man.
Still 16-point lead with 5.5 left in the half.
Being able to challenge that three-point line and run them off that three-point line.
Offensive foul.
In the circle, trying to set a screen.
And DeAndre Ayton trying to set a screen. And he fouls him. Another bad play by the Suns. Phoenix falling apart.
And Kev, I like this down
Here in Game 7, that's when you cannot afford to fall apart.
Luka on the floor as well. This gives him a chance to
Dinwiddie driving. One arm shot, got it.
play the hot hand.
Wow.
Keep going at Dinwiddie. 16 points.
Hey, I said it before. 16 off the bench for Dinwiddie. You can say he is heating up.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
6 of 17, forcing
Spencer Dinwiddie right now. 18 off the bench, 14 for Doncic. There's your story right there. Those two controlling the game. And Phoenix making a shitload of mistakes. Booker with the ball on the top of the key. Guarded by Bullock. It's Chris Paul for a three. Need it. Don't got it. Doncic. Luka gets the rebound. And we're coming back the other way. We got offensive foul on Dallas. That's going to go back to Phoenix.
His first personal foul. The road team has not won in the series.
18-point lead right now for Dallas. Booker with the rock. They got to catch some fire. Ayton in the lane. Oh, boom, shakalaka. Big dump.
Boom, shakalaka.
Doncic coming right back. Misses, but he's fouled.
He took it on the side of the head. That goes on DeAndre Ayton. And
If I could relive, he called someone a pussy.
Luka thus far in this first
DeAndre Ayton with a
has
one-handed.
been in full control. There's the foul on the side of the
Foul
head
by
there.
Ayton on the other
Contact
side.
from Ayton to Luka.
Doncic having one of his best shooting games of this series. He has 6 of 8. His field goal percentage in the first 6 games.
Luka at the free throw line.
Great, but he
Got
is
it.
impacting the game in so many ways, and it is coming off a terrific 30-10-5 game. That was his 5th career.
Doncic
30-10-5
6 for 8 from the
game.
field,
Game
2 for 4 from three-point line, 14 points so far for Luka, the man.
Only shooting 74% from the free throw line. Gets
Free
both
throw
of those
there
together.
by
But
Luka
in this
again.
first half,
It's
he already has 9
good.
rebounds and 3 assists. You're talking about the overall play.
Chris Paul into Doncic.
Chris Paul now gives it into Ayton. Offensive foul on Ayton again.
That is his
Third foul on DeAndre Ayton.
Now trying to get position down low.
Suns continue to do what they can't do if they think they're going to move on in this series. I mean, take the series, I should say.
Dinwiddie or Doncic, they can get anywhere they want, and they're going to try to create with Powell on the floor this switch.
Powell with Biombo in the way, both at the deck.
Bismack Biyombo is in the game now.
Bismack Biyombo will pick up his first personal foul.
And he picks up a foul right away. There you have it.
You got to continue to simplify it. You know, with Biombo on the floor here, and Dinwiddie, as hot as he's been with
Crumbling
his 18
right
points
now
and
in the
Doncic,
first half. The
with
worst
16.
possible time.
It's a high screen in a row. Create the switch, the opportunity. Little blood rolling here now for Powell.
We got
Since
Powell
January
busted
1st,
open. We got some blood. We got to clean it up.
8 games over the
18-point lead right now.
But since January 1st,
Just under 4 minutes and a half for Phoenix to try to get at least, I would say, to 12, 10, if they're going to try to make a run for this. They might have a blowout. It could be a away team, blow out the home team in Game 7. It doesn't happen very often.
When they made that midseason trade, shipping out Porzingis and
Dinwiddie, Spencer Dinwiddie is coming up big for the Mavs. That was going to be my question at the beginning of the stream. You know, Luka is going to do Luka stuff, but who's going to step up for the Mavericks? So far, it's Dinwiddie.
Game 7, 6 of 8, 18 points, 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's the switch.
Luka takes away from the switch and the foul. He scores. And Luka gives him a 20-point lead. My name is Luka. I live on the second floor. He's on another floor. He's on another world right now. Luka and the Mavericks have taken it over now, a 20-point lead. 3.5 to go in the half. Free throw is good.
With 19, Crowder on top.
Bridges for Phoenix. Inside the Bismack. Biombo back to Bridges. Fade away at the free throw line. No good. Rebound Crowder. No, he can't get it. Now he does get it. Throws it out. Stolen. Bullock has it now. And here comes Doncic and Dallas. Luka. Look away pass. Loses control. Luka grabs it. Fighting for the ball. This is playoff basketball here. 3 men on the ground fighting for it. Crowder got it. And that's the type of play that can get the momentum swung. You get your team fired up. You got people diving on the floor for a ball. Loose ball. Crowder comes out of nowhere. Crowder always brings energy. He's got it. And I believe a foul or a jump ball.
Jason Kidd told us he's the one guy that the rest of our guys,
21-point lead for the Mavericks.
Kleba has checked in. Powell has checked out.
Powell out, Kleba in.
3:03 to go. I think they're going to check the shot clock. Was that a possession? I don't think Crowder.
And they're checking the shot clock.
Or did he? Yeah, he did. So
we got jump ball. Jump ball, get it, jump ball, get it. Uh-oh. And Luka will take it in the backcourt. Here comes Dallas. Guarded by Paul. Finney Smith to Bullock, back to Doncic. Doncic penetrates, gets fouled. Man, his first step is so, I think the spankings keep going so far.
And a disastrous first half for the Phoenix.
We got 2:45 left, 21-point lead. Getting ugly. Speaking of ugly.
Rely on something wimpy or something hefty.
Hefty.
Wimpy. Wimpy bags are fine for wimpy jobs, but don't send one to do a hefty job. When the pressure's on, hefty stretches where wimpy bags break. Hefty. Want a bag you can rely on? Then don't send a wimpy bag to do a hefty job.
No, there's no mercy rule, Super Nacho. They play until the end. There was actually a game not too long ago where a team was up by 50-some points. Bradley Plays is in the house. There he is. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Hope all's well with you, Bradley. We're here for some playoffs. You know about the playoffs?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Yeah, the playoffs. Good to see you, my friend. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Anybody can share this out. Right now, we got a blowout, but you never know. In Game 7s, they're going to bring everything they can. And it might be time for the Suns to switch up the game plan a little bit. It's not like the game plan's not working. They're not executing. They're not playing defense very well and giving up a lot of points to two people. Spencer Dinwiddie with 18 and Luka Doncic with 19 right now. So that does not spell a good recipe. Speaking of recipes, let's go ahead and have another commercial. Maybe some cereal.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't need it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
There are two kinds of Life cereals to please all kinds of kids. Regular Life and Cinnamon Life. Make Life cereals part of your nutritious breakfast.
What's good with cereal? How about a shot of whiskey? All right, for you guys and gals out there. Normally I wait for a bunch of likes and bullshit for a shot, but I was hoping that the Suns would win. I'm also a big Luka Doncic fan, so I don't care who wins the game. As I said before, I collect jerseys, got jerseys from every team I'll be wearing. So here's to you guys in the live chat. That's the way you get it going. And we'll keep it going here for the second half as well. Let's go back, way back to 1978 and a gaming console that some of you kids might not even know existed.
Okay, Atari, let's see your best pitch.
You're out, Rose.
I quit soccer to play Atari.
You need more practice, Haley.
You can't keep me in here, Atari.
The Atari video computer system is 20 cartridges with 1,300 game variations you play on your own TV set. Don't just watch television tonight. Play it.
You play on your own TV set. All right, we're getting ready to go back to action here. Western Conference semifinals, Game 7, baby. Luka, free throw, good. He's just adding more points.
Now 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 20 points. Dinwiddie off the bench with 18. The Suns have all made a quarter of their
shots. It's been the D&D show, not Dungeons and Dragons. It's Doncic and Dinwiddie. Second one is good for Luka. 23-point lead. Phoenix really has to get shit going. Sorry, it could be anything you want. You're right. Nice pass by Chris Paul. Misses the shot, but Cam Johnson with the rebound. Crowder back to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson's going to penetrate and dish. Nice maneuver. And finally, Bridges.
Has 8 assists and 8 turnovers. Can you believe that? 8 assists and 8 turnovers.
Who has 8 assists and 8 turnovers?
Came off the bench and into Cam Johnson. Is inside. Foul.
All the team.
Crashing in there for 2. 20 for Dinwiddie off the bench.
Dinwiddie scores again. Now he's got 20. Holy piss in the bottle. It's the Spencer Dinwiddie show.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Well, we saw Grant Williams for the Boston.
Well, I said it earlier and I'll say it again. Who was going to step up? And it is Spencer Dinwiddie. And it is 24-point lead.
21 for Doncic, and 21 for
Chris Paul inside. And Paul tipped away by Dallas. Unreal, man.
Well, one of the ways that Dallas is turning Phoenix over is Coach
Devin Booker got to wake up, man.
We don't want him
He's a superstar. He's got to show it.
So we have hot hands.
Crowder for 3. Misses. They cannot buy a bucket. LT the GOAT is in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. NBA action is fantastic. Luka for 3. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Danger. Cam Johnson trying to fight back. Out to Booker, way up top. Suns are falling apart, man. Big shout out to LT the GOAT. Booker for three. No good. They cannot. There's a lid on the bucket for Phoenix. And it might as well have been an air ball. And hit the rim. Doncic with the ball. Luka, shake and bake out of the fall, and he hits a three.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
The Luka Doncic show, man. Unreal. Here's Chris Paul now with the ball. Luka guarding it. Chris Paul from way deep. No good.
And Luka. Difference of about 11 seconds. Game clock and shot clock winding down the first half.
It's now a 30-point game with 25 seconds left. Luka Doncic controlling the rock. Cam Johnson on a deep three by Luka. It's off. 14 seconds. Rebound Dallas. The ball just keeps bouncing right back to Dallas. Booker guarding Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie goes to the right. Stop and pop. Foot on the line. Off shot. And that's going to go to half. 57-27. You got to be friggin' kidding me.
And the booze cascading
Booze coming down. Unreal.
The number one team in the NBA. The only 60-win season in the league this year. Doncic right there. 27 points from Luka.
Phoenix 27, Luka Doncic 27. He's equaled his opponent's score at halftime, y'all. Crazy, and that's how it goes. That's how you do it, man. Take over. You want to see Luka win? I'm a big Luka fan, man. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. So Luka, let's take a look at some halftime stats right now. Finney-Smith has 2 points, 2 rebounds. Bullock yet to score. Powell and Brunson both with 2 apiece. Luka Doncic, 27, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 fouls. He's shooting 9 for 12, 4 for 7 from the three-point line. Kleber adding 3. Dinwiddie's the story so far with 21 off the bench. For the Suns, Crowder with 5, Bridges with 4. I'll check this out. Crowder with 5, Bridges with 4, Ayton with 3, Booker with 2, Chris Paul with 1. I don't know. Oh, boy. Lady Devil, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So far, it's been all Dallas Mavericks here in the first half. We're going to have fun with it regardless, as we always do here. So let's see. Where should we go with a commercial this time? I'm a little thirsty. You thirsty?
Chasing bank robbers makes me hot and thirsty. Let's get a drink.
No time. They're here. Hey, you.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh, yeah. Here comes Kool-Aid. Here comes Kool-Aid. I'm gonna save the day. Here comes Kool-Aid. Here comes Kool-Aid. I'm gonna chase your thirst away.
Great.
Your friend's cool.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
Oh, yeah!
Big shout out to Wake Up to the One Party Overlords in the chat. 10 points in the quarter after 17-point quarter choke. He says, yeah, Suns are blowing it. Suns have not been able to buy a bucket. There's a lid on the rim for the Suns. They're taking way too many threes and missing them. Ayton hasn't got going. Booker hasn't got going. Chris Paul hasn't done nothing. Luka show today as Dallas had not only just started off on fires, the pace was really quick, but with Luka and Dinwiddie just taking control. And like I said, Luka has evened the score that the Suns have, so he gets the button. Earlier tonight, we had our Legion of Dork podcast, which is retro toys and games and TV and such. So let's take it back to another Star Wars commercial. So I added a couple little videos to play during the show here. So we have Boom Shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
Of course, from the old NBA Jams game. And you can't have that one without this one.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
to use those earlier in the game. And we did have one slam dunk. And unfortunately, we did have a couple of these. Three-pointers. Well, on one side we did. Dallas knocking down a bunch of threes. Let's see how many they've had. Dallas has had 4, 5, 8. Well, Luka has 4 and Dinwiddie has 4. And 1 for Kleber. We've seen a bunch of this.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down.
Yes, sir. And 1, 2. It seems like the Suns need a little more practice. What do you say?
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Check, you get double, get triple.
Showing some highlights here.
So right here,
and Barkley talk about how terrible they were.
Jason Kidd's letting them play, and look, we all saw what he did in Utah. In moments like this, I just need one other guy to step up. Dallas doesn't really have a 1-2 punch. So who's going to be the other guy in Dallas? And Dinwiddie is that guy today. He's into it. He's stepped into the moment, and he's playing well. And this is why I always brag about others. Others.
57-27 in your picture.
Oh, Ernie?
Yes.
And I have one more thing to say to Chuck. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Making fun of Chuck Barkley, a former Sun.
I'm in shock.
Yeah, everybody is.
I never, nobody saw this coming. I mean, I will give Jason a lot of credit. He doubles Booker the whole time. He said, hey, we're not going to let Booker get going. I mean, look here. They're all over Booker, but he's got 2 points on the Oakland. This is just embarrassing, man. I mean, I don't mind you losing, but you can't be down that many points at halftime. I mean, because now you got 12 minutes to try to get it down to 10 or 12 somewhere in there.
A manageable number.
So just the next quarter, they're going to be like, are we going to have a chance in the fourth quarter? Like, they got to get it to 12 to 14 to feel good about themselves, or it could go a lot higher.
All Booker and Ayton, 1 for 15 combined.
Can't happen.
Yo, Plasma Warriors in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it's a real deal. Suns getting their asses handed to him right now. Hey, the big stat right now is Suns have 27. Luka Doncic has 27. Good to see you, though, Plasma. Hope all's well, my friend. Hit that thumbs up for your boy, Blaise. We're going to bring you to the second half. Hopefully it gets a little better.
Engage.
Because, like, you in that moment, like, this thing could be over at the end of the third quarter.
You've got pictures of both sides?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why Shaq has turned all the way around, and I haven't even started.
Because
I haven't even started.
He's just relaxed.
I haven't been started the thing. Unless he turns around, I'm not going to the board. So I'm not going to the board. So I'm like, this guy is already up, Ernie. He's out of his chair.
Take the challenge.
How can I take that? If he comes back to his chair, we'll take the challenge. Me and him, straight up. Yeah, big fella. Straight up. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want it. Don't touch it. I got him. I think I got him. We're going to have to see the replay. I think I got him. Give me a hug. It's the last thing. I think I got him, baby. We got you now. But you talk about, Chuck talked about the double team.
You ain't right, man.
The double team is occurring with Booker. We're saying, hey, if you don't, everybody has eyes on him. When he catches the basketball, we have eyes. Freeze it. 3 players, 6 eyes on him right now. We don't care what's going on in the corner. We don't care what's diving. Eyes on him. So now we got 4 eyes on him. Now he makes a tough pass. All of a sudden, we're off to the races. Then, on the other end, we have to take advantage of what is. Oh, you want to switch and have 8 on it? Wait, freeze it. Chocolate jam. Let's go through. You go through, and now I have.
Now, I'm not a big hockey fan, but
offensively, I can post big.
Plasma's got a good point.
I can shoot over you.
But,
I can go by you.
If the Penguins lose today, that would be a bigger meltdown.
then it's really a wrap.
They
He's like, you're too small,
fell
too
apart.
big,
Now they're in a game
and I
7
can
right now
score
as we
dribble.
speak.
This is what I did when I was in
Into the
Brooklyn
second
Nets.
period,
I can do the
Penguins
same
are up
thing
3-2
here.
over the Rangers.
30 piece.
Dallas has not trailed in this game. It is 57-27. Here's the race.
Here's the replay. I got him! I got those quick hands. I got those quick hands.
On studio check.
I let you in. I got those quick hands.
You're watching American Express halftime.
All right. We're going back to a commercial. And this is how the Suns feel right now. They might need a little bit of Alka-Seltzer. We'll be right back.
The beer and the burgers, the light and the noise.
That's three, he's still here with the boys. Oh, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief
Ah, those lovely bubbles. For aches and pains with upset stomach, Alka-Seltzer works. Fast.
Oh, what a relief.
For acid indigestion, try Alka-Seltzer Gold.
All right. We're back and waiting for halftime to end right now. So we will take a short 5-minute break here and be right back with the second half. Stay tuned. What's up, Monstar in the building? So if anybody votes yes for the poll I just put up, let me know if you did. Because if the Suns come back from 30, I want to give you all the props for picking that. There's a syllable for you. Not 5 syllables, just one. My head exploded. Oh no! Well, good to see everybody. Welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half to start momentarily. But you're right, Plasma. Basically, if one team can score 30 points more than the other in the first half, there's nothing saying it can't go the other way in the second half, especially in a Game 7 at home for Phoenix Suns. If they can start, they'd really have to start clicking to get things going.
We got to keep playing hard. We got to finish the half. We got to act like we're down. We got to fight, right? They miss. We got to go get the rebound, and then we got to go explore.
Booker and Ball are combined 1 of 15. It's the
Okay,
first
ball
time
in.
his
Second
teammates,
half
Booker
has
and
begun.
Paul, have combined for no field goals and a half. This is their 153rd game together. It's Ayton. And it's 30-point deficit. Bridges down low, Brunson on him.
Crowder off balance 3, no good. Rebound Dallas.
Everything is rushed, forced. There's a lot of desperation, obviously, on the side.
It's like they're saying, Reggie Miller said, they're forcing it, they're off balance, they're throwing up garbage, they're not playing defense, everything is falling apart for the Phoenix Suns. Brunson with the rock, shot clock at 5. Over, and wow, everything is falling for Dallas.
Continues to build momentum. He's got 4. He had 1 right before half. Booker going up against Bullock.
Devin Booker's fouled by Bullock.
This is the biggest lead of the series, and we're less than a minute in now into this third quarter. What'd you find coming out of halftime?
Well, Kevin and Reggie, a member of the Mavs coaching staff, told me at halftime, anyone but Booker. That has been their
DeAndre Ayton inside gets the pass. He's fouled. It's a good foul. I mean, if he slams it, a little momentum. So foul it, put him in the line. He already missed his first.
To slow them down and not let
1
them
of
get you
2
over
for the
the
free throw line already, I believe.
0 for 7. And the rest of the starters have just 5 made field goals. So they are executing their game plan to a T.
Misses the first free throw, so good foul.
And Finney Smith just picked up the last 2 fouls, Reggie, for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's a great game plan if you're Jason Kidd.
Second free throw for Ayton, no good. Rebound Dallas. This is not looking good for Phoenix. They need a miracle. All they need is a miracle. There's Luka Magic up top. Doncic with Ayton on him. Double team by Crowder. This is switches around to Brunson for 3. Holy piss in a bottle.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down.
Unbelievable. Steal by Doncic. They keep this up, they're going to be up 40 or 50 soon. This is unreal. Doncic. Pass off the leg and out of bounds. Off the leg, off of Doncic. He's going to challenge that.
That Dallas is putting on.
They call that, they're going to review it.
Take a look at it.
They called it off of Doncic's leg.
So while they review, we step aside.
It's our ball. It's our ball. He keeps saying. It's our ball. It's our ball. It's their ball. On air ball. We got a commercial break. Let's find a good commercial here. How about this?
Hey, B, no way a little dude like you is gonna change my ways.
It's time you were tempted with a taste of nuts and honey.
Hulk Hogan doesn't eat nuts and honey.
Did you take this? An unbeatable part of this nutritious breakfast.
That's better than a body slam.
Undefeated.
And still champion.
It's a honey of the nut. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Interesting. Well, Phoenix Suns, they could use a buddy right now. A lot of people can use a buddy. Here we go with one more commercial before we head back to the action and see if the miracle can happen.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. I'll teach him everything that I know. My buddy and me like to climb up a tree. My buddy and me, we're the best friends that could be. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
My buddy from Play School.
All right, we're going to be back here shortly as it's a blowout, man. Can't believe it. Well, we have the Eastern Conference Finals are set, and that'll be the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, one of my favorites, and the Celtics with Tatum and Brown combination. That should be a pretty good series. Let's hope it goes 7, because I'll be back for Game 7 again if either the Eastern or Western Conference Finals go to a Game 7. So that is our series here for the NBA playoffs. And yes, I said playoffs again.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
Have to talk about them. Well, if it's Game 7 in the Eastern Conference or Western Conference Finals, I'm going to come back with more Game 7 action and in the finals as well. So I'm hoping for some Game 7s to come back, y'all, so we can keep it going, We got time for one more commercial, it seems.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
It's the Decepticon communicators. Get more Autobots.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Transformers from Hasbro.
So I figure even in a blowout situation like this game, we can have some fun with the commercials and some of our little videos that I have in here. Now, I don't get to use them for the
Doncic as it was going out of bounds. Mavs retained possession with 13 left on the clock.
Just saying it didn't touch Doncic. Mavericks do keep the ball. Luka up top. DeAndre Ayton covered in deep three. Holy shit! 30, and that means there's only one thing I can play for that.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
People were speculating that a game like this, the double team in a straight jacket.
Inside Ayton. Wow, finds a way to get the bucket. And finally 2 points for Phoenix. This is a big guy with the muscle. Dallas. Brunson as it slips up and he's fouled.
Brunson hits the deck card. Reggie, here is an interesting note. If the Suns go on to lose, let's watch it again.
Just a step back 35-footer by Luka.
He's tired. He's tired. I'm not tired. He's tired.
They will be just the second team.
Blake man pitches to Sarge. The Sarge bumps into his own man. It's a
fast break. And we got a bucket. How about it? The Suns getting a little slam dunk.
Slam dunk. Oh, me, oh, my. What a play.
Brunson gets the roll. Dallas has an answer. There's Dirk Nowitzki in the crowd. I got my Dirk jersey over here. And of course, Kevin Johnson for the Suns. Still Jamal Mashburn for Dallas in the background. Dallas swinging the ball. Brunson for 3. Oh, my. They're up 39. Just when the Suns need to come back, Dallas pours it on. Booker fouled. He's going to go to line. But it looks like it's going to be Dallas and Golden State. I got Golden State winning that.
Stunning
Who knows with the way Dallas is playing. And then in the East, Heat and Celtics, that's tough.
That number with the home
Ewing
runs on
Day
each side.
basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. Just like I'm the king on the microphone, so is Dr. J and Moses Malone. I like slam dunks and taking it to the hoop. My favorite play was the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll. I like the give and go, but it's basketball. Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow rapping basketball way back in the 80s. And Booker misses the free throw. That's the way it's going for the Suns today. I was going to wear my, can't forget, went the wrong way, my white Dallas jersey, but I figured why not? I'll take the Suns. Body's falling. We got a foul. 8 minutes left in the third.
It is on Powell.
Foul on Powell.
Throwing down Biombo as he's trying to offensive rebound here.
Dwight Powell will pick up the foul. And
Dwight Powell will pick up the foul. Basketball Jones.
70-32. It's like I'm playing a 2K game, right? I mean, I cannot.
Booker drives, tough shot, tough angle, and he misses it. Foul on Booker.
A team that won 64 games and had the overall best record in the association, getting beat down like this in a game 7 on your home court, Kevin.
Unreal. Luka double teamed again. Brunson wide open. Spaghettios.
Who's coming down here?
Suns fans showing the hatred. They know this is going to be their last game almost. It's over. Chris Paul gets the roll. 2 points for Paul.
His first made field goal. But Paul has not looked like himself. No. He has not played well since game 2. First 2 games.
Bucks are out of it, Plasma. The Bucks lost. Hey, Rob Machete's in the building. Hit that thumbs up, y'all, if you guys haven't yet. Doncic, another 3 misses, but the rebound goes to Dallas. Steal by Phoenix. They need a 5-point play. Stolen right back by Dallas. 3 on 2 Brunson. Finney. Bullock
for 3. Bang! That one goes down.
This is crazy. Dallas pouring it on.
13 of 28, 46%.
They're up 41.
Has more than 6 points in this game. Paul through traffic.
Booker for 3. Can't make it. They cannot buy a bucket if they paid $100.
I'm just stunned.
I meant both go out.
18,000 others.
I don't know. I think Golden State making the finals or Luka making the finals. That's big time. Doncic, big block. Gets his own rebound pass. Shot from the side, no good. And here comes Booker and the Suns. There's a foul. Get a little chippy. Both go out. Well, we got the Bucks already out. Now the Suns. I thought it was going to be Bucks and Warriors the way the Warriors are playing in the first round and in the second, and the way the Bucks, the way Giannis was dominating for a while, I thought that he could get the Bucks back to the finals, but man, I was wrong.
We were just talking about Chris Paul.
It's not strange in the NBA playoffs for a team to win by 30 and then a close game and then maybe lose by 30 and 20. It happens, man. Momentum really carries through. When you're down by 20 or 30 or heaven forbid 40, it's tough to get your mind into it to come back. Because even 6 3-pointers doesn't cut into the lead halfway.
We're not going to let him sit in the corner offensively and rest because he needs
Booker hits the free throw.
I mean, after that Game 6 game, Chris Paul said, I can't wait for this extra day off. And it showed his enthusiasm and his need for rest in his body. At that age, it's just hard to bounce back being on the road, playing every other day and traveling. And Reggie,
hand check foul called
because
on
you had
Shamet.
the great longevity of your career and played at that age as well.
And every day after I turned 36, 37, those back-to-back games, it is very difficult, especially in the playoffs too, when a team is game planning for you and taking away your first 2, 3, 4 options, and you've got to create. It's very difficult.
Doncic penetrating spin move off the glass, no good, and he commits a foul right away on Cam Johnson. Frustration fouls, to me, when I used to be a coach, that was my big pet peeve. I hated that. When you miss a shot or someone steals the ball off you, you just smack at him and get a foul. I mean, that's
Phoenix now to kind of put some points on the board here. Without any time coming off.
Habs had always talked about, Reg, the importance of role players, and you hit on it early in this series. It's going to be Doncic and blank. Doncic and who? And role players tonight have played a role, in particular, Dinwiddie with his 21.
First free throw is good.
We'll quickly get to a season ticket message here for the 22.
You were going to say Charles Barkley, weren't you, Plasma?
Memberships are now on
the guy who could never win a title.
Secure the best seats, best prices.
Had a hell of a team this year, too, man. Suns had a great day. Fell apart early, like I said. Oh, Steve Nash.
The leading scorer in this game for the Suns is Cameron Johnson.
Steve Nash don't got a ring?
7.
Was Nash with Dallas when Nowitzki and them won? Maybe not. Nash was a journeyman. He was all over the place. 40-point game. Here comes Booker. Leaner. He got it. Right now, the only way is defense. If the Suns can't get stops, a lot of stops, this game's way up. And there's Brunson penetrating and scoring. You can't trade buckets when you're down 40.
And he now has a total of 14.
Shamet driving. Nice finger roll off the glass, gets the bucket. Now they got to play deep. Turnovers and defensive stops, a lot of them, is the way the Suns can try to get back into this. It doesn't look good. Brunson with Cam Johnson covered him. Luka. Step back 3. Oh, my goodness. You can't guard him. I mean, they had double teams. He's doing step back 3s.
6 of 10 from downtown.
6 of 10 from three-point land. And Shamet answers.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down.
They needed that one. At least answer.
31% shooting for the Suns. Fouls is up to 53%.
Brunson in the lane. Wow. Over a taller Cam Johnson. In and out. Rim is in and out. Suns. Cam Johnson step back 3. No. Shamet now is going to shoot a 3. No good. Tipped back out. Here's Booker driving the lane. Nice move. Booker gets the roll. And I think that might be the first time the whole game Suns have scored 2 unanswered buckets. Luka with Cam on it. Keeper. Back to Doncic. And hand check foul called on Cam Johnson.
Watch the offensive moves of Doncic. Cam picks up his second.
Second foul on Cam Johnson.
Doesn't matter who's
Doncic
guarding,
make it quick and then stepping right
step
back.
3.
And that
going to
way
his left.
shot up top. You can't
He
get
just takes his time. He's got the 6'7", 6'8" ability just to shoot over any defender.
Bowan gets it off to Dinwiddie, who's checked in. Cleveland sets a screen. Biombo on top, and Dinwiddie's going to try to exploit it.
Dinwiddie with Biombo on him, drives, penetrates, got through the lane, block, and that's going to be goaltending.
Your turn, my turn.
And here comes the Sun.
In the first and third, and then
Here comes the Sun.
Dinwiddie comes in.
23 from Dinwiddie.
He just hands the ball off.
Dinwiddie with 23 off the bench.
Go create your mismatch.
Suns have not won in this building since November of 2000.
33 for Luka. Miss and rebound, and we got a foul on Cam Johnson again. this frustration setting in as we're at 2:40 left in the third. It's a blowout, folks. It's a legit blowout. Oh, boy. Well, let's go ahead and go to another commercial. Ooh, talk about flakes. They're flaking it out. Here's some more cereal for you.
Check it out! I don't know, Tony. Maybe we ought to forget skiing today.
You'll feel up to it after this complete breakfast, including my vitamin pack Frosted Flakes. They bring out the tiger in you.
Whoa, pretty good, huh?
Frosted Flakes, good. They're good.
Show what you can do.
Go, Tiger!
Taste of Tony's Frosted Flakes. Man, they stink. Brings out the tiger in you.
And you.
All right, still at commercial break here and waiting to come back. Hey, some of you old folks might remember this. Back in the day, did you have a trapper keeper? Here we go.
The dog ate it.
It's my brother's holding it for ransom. Aliens ransacked my room.
My printer's down.
You won't need excuses for losing your schoolwork with the Trapper Keeper because Trapper's special folders and pockets keep an amazing amount of work organized, secure, and right where you want it.
It's on the spaceship to Pluto.
The one and only Trapper, only from Meade.
Good point there, Plasma. I even said earlier in the show that Game 7's at home. Most of the time, the home team ends up getting the victory. Tonight, as I stated earlier, it was rapid in the beginning, back and forth, and Suns just couldn't make a bucket, and the Mavs just started to click. Suns could not play defense at all in the first half. That really would suck. And next thing you know, you're down 20 at half. And what the Suns needed to do is come out with something different after halftime, and they just didn't have an answer. Everything the Mavericks seemed to put up was going in, and the Suns just could not get it going, even when you go into halftime, you're down 20, your coach got to give you a big pep talk. You got to get things snapping into play, and it just didn't happen. And now when you're closing in on fourth quarter and you're down this much, we might see the bench warmers for the Suns here in the middle of the fourth. They need a 10 or 12, close to 15 or more point run here just to make it a possibility of a comeback. And that's stretching it. Because like I said, I think only once, maybe more than once, maybe twice, 2 or 3 times, have the Suns got 2 buckets without having the Mavericks score on the other end. It's crazy. This is how it can go sometimes. And right now, it's bad for the Suns. Suns are, like you guys said, a number 1 seed at home, Game 7. The fans are booing you now and you're down this much.
Game 7 always brings out the heavy hitters.
The Penguins might lose their Game 7. It's 3-3 in the third period. Penguins and Rangers, Game 7 over in the hockey world.
Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Watch live June 1st at 6:30
Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, a lot of stars in the
great
crowd here.
Fan who is here.
Alex Rodriguez.
He loves the Lakers. Lakers and Packers are his 2 teams. He became a Packers fan. His dad took him to the Super Bowl.
Both 3 foul shots are good.
Against the Patriots.
Check out the podcast playlist where you'll find retro toy games. Leads in the Dork, we had one earlier today. And Blaze Carson Wrestle Sense as well. Suns just can't keep the ball. Kickball.
Was going to come down and the Patrick
stolen by Dallas. Then we got a kickball.
Maybe if it continues like this in Dallas, but Chelsea bound for Canton one day and his quarterback probably the same. Well, are you going with the young guns or old school in that match play? Who are you going with? You know golf better than
got a foul called on the play here on the defense.
And the young guns.
Big Shreddy's in the house. There he is. Shout out to you, brother. Make sure you guys hit this thumbs up, man. I don't think there's too many thumbs on the show here. We got 12.
If you walked into
do
this
better than
building
that,
right
guys.
now,
Couple
and
more
didn't
would be
know the
nice.
score,
They knew it was a game 7. You say, it was technically a game 7. There's no
Free throw here for
there's no energy.
Diombo. He's off. They cannot buy a shot anywhere. Oh, someone voted yes.
Sucked all the
that the
energy
Suns
out
can
of
come
this
back.
building.
Who's wishful thinking of
15 of 30 from 3.
There we go. Got a couple more
50%
thumbs. You guys rock.
in the game 7, and they averaged 15 made threes.
Now we're
throughout
looking
these
at
playoffs.
fourth quarter
This is nothing
starting
new.
up. Down
We're
by
seeing from
40. Oh, boy. Diombo's second free throw is good. Now they're only down 39. So you're saying there's a chance? No, I don't think there's a chance. Good to see him McShreddy. Hope all's well. Trying to follow the Penguin game also, even though I'm not a big hockey fan. It's 3-3 with 4 minutes left. Yep, Spurs, when they took, yes sir, remember that?
Deficit all
I mean, they say that the NBA playoffs is a whole nother season, and it's true, man. Shaman in the lane misses, tip is no good, and Dallas controls. Like I said, if you look at the scores at some of the games, there's been some blowouts. There's been not as many close games as you think in these playoffs. Damn it, I keep saying playoffs. What am I doing?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
We got another kickball. Doncic was double teamed.
But think about this for Luka too. When he's been facing elimination, what a spin move here by Bridges. I mean, off Bridges by Luka. But when Luka has faced elimination, he's probably played his best basketball, right?
Luka's a legend, man. Luka's amazing. I love the dude. I love his game. Step back again for Luka. This time he finally misses one. Suns coming up. Booker through the middle, right in the free throw line. Blocked by Cleaver. Rebound by Booker and puts it in with the left hand. I don't like talking about the draft lottery yet. I don't even like talking about the NFL draft that just happened. Football's way off, man. I put it this way, man. Whether it's Dallas or Golden State, whether it's Miami or Boston, those are solid teams. I didn't think Dallas had. Oh my goodness, Dinwiddie
for 3. Bang! That one goes down.
And 5 of 6 from downtown. 5 threes.
I thought Dallas would suffer the same that the Milwaukee Bucks did. With one superstar and nobody stepping up, you ain't gonna win it. But tonight they got plenty of people stepping up. Booker, double pump, passes it right to the Dallas Mavericks. Another turnover. Dinwiddie. Fans are leaving. A 42-point lead. Dinwiddie for 3. Air ball to end the night. Unreal, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, this is why they play the game. And like I said, when the wheels started turning for Dallas, Phoenix could get nothing going. Literally. I mean, let's see here. We got 2 minutes left in the Penguin game. It's 3-3. If you look at the box score for the Suns, Booker now has 11, so that's about it. Cam Johnson with 7. I mean, the only thing that the Suns have going is everybody on their team that's played has a point at least. But it's not close. I mean, sure, you want good distribution throughout your team and everybody scoring, but only one player in double digits right now doesn't do you any good. And with only 50 points after the end of the third, I mean, you got 26 from Dinwiddie. He's 9 from 13 from the field, 35 from Doncic, 12 for 19 from the field, 6 for 11 from three-point land. And that spells disaster for whoever you're playing if you can rack up the points like that. I think I did most of my commercials here. No, I didn't. Here's one for Nacho. No, he's not here. Let's go to this one.
Watch Zelda become a legend on your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda!
Which way to go?
Good times.
Hey, Pinhead! Reverse! Zelda! Zelda! Zelda!
The Legend of Zelda. A never-ending adventure new for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda!
We need a lot more than Tracy McGrady, bro. They need 10 miracles. They need every NBA All-Star that's ever played for the Suns to come back. And yeah, the P-hats are nightmares. That's a good one, Plasma. I dig it. It does not look good. Right now, there's 1 minute left, 56 seconds left in the Penguins-Ranger game. It's tied at 3. They could be going into overtime. And earlier today, as you see scrolling below here, 109-81, the Celtics taking out Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending NBA champions. So there'll be a new champ this year. Who can it be now? Will it be Dallas? Will it be Golden State? Will it be the Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics? I think the Celtics are really clicking as a team, although I'm a big Jimmy Butler fan, so I'd hope Miami would make it. On the other end, I think Golden State. But just like I thought the Suns would win tonight, Golden State, if Luka Doncic plays in the Western Conference Finals like he did tonight, they can do it to Golden State. 20 seconds left in the hockey game now. Looks like they're going to overtime.
They're hitting the paint a bit. And your big guns. Yep, there's ball, 1 of 5.
They're showing some shots to the fans. And some of the fans are sleeping or sad face. I would be too if I paid tickets for a Game 7 and that happened. See, here I'm streaming a Game 7. I can still have fun and act like an idiot and be entertaining somehow.
The Phoenix 5.
I need to get to whoop out the basketball, dude.
Kina, Brunson, and Dinwiddie out there for the man.
Dinwiddie with the ball for Dallas. Over to Brunson. They got Doncic on the bench now as we start the fourth quarter.
He scored the first 8 in spectacular fashion.
Alley-oop and boom! Shagalaka. I don't even have to say that.
Boom shakalaka.
JaVale McGee with the alley-oop from Paul and a slam dunk. There's a 3 on the other side for Dallas. It doesn't count. Chris Paul through the lane, kicks it out to three-point land. Right back at it. Every time Phoenix scores, Dallas has an answer. Suns, I'd like to see. I know there's that one time that they got 2 buckets in a row. I think that's it. Uh-oh. And we got another slam dunk.
Slam dunk! Oh, me, oh, my, what a play!
The Penguins and Rangers going into overtime. Chris Paul with the layup on the left-hand side with the right hand. I hated that as a kid. Use your left hand. 10 minutes to go. Still a 40-point lead.
Tonight, Brunson has answered again with 14, Dinwiddie with 26.
Spencer Dinwiddie. I got to whip out all my Spencer Dinwiddie rookie cards. Brunson from the free throw line is good.
How good has he been in the second half? Been struggled in games 1 and 2. Everyone wondering.
Dish inside the Booker and he's fouled immediately.
They saw him in that Utah series, but he has rebounded from game 2 on and has been a difference maker for this Dallas team.
Neely Kina picks up the foul. He had 4 steals in game 6. Here comes McGee.
McGee block.
That's a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And while we have this chance, let's take a look at our FanDuel live point totals for tonight's game, because it's not a broadcast unless we talk about this. In this new world we live in.
All right, here's the tip. I don't give a shit about betting numbers and shit. I'm not a gambling man. A lot of people are, though. FanDuel and all that good stuff. DraftKings. Uh-oh, Brunson through the lane, gets the roll. Bounces off the rim a couple times. That's the way the game has been going for Dallas. Everything seems to go in. Chris Paul in the lane, a little jumper. It's good. Now, every time. Now, can the Phoenix Suns actually stop Dallas once?
In early portions of this series, fourth quarters were his domain. In the fourth quarter of the Pelican series, he was.
No, Brunson hits the jumper. There's your
He's
answer.
eating them alive. He's got 20.
Chris Paul to Booker.
From Maverick, who's crossed the 20-point threshold tonight.
Shamit hits a three.
Town for Shamit. There's another interesting part of this.
Now it's just a matter of time, man. 8.5 to go.
Went early on, and they were hunting Doncic when he was on the floor.
Brunson drives, and he makes another one.
He has been nonstop. And Booker at the other end of three.
Brunson coming up big.
Games 1 and 2. 2 losses.
There's a miss for Phoenix.
Challenged Doncic to a degree earlier.
Unbelievable.
Here's the thing, not in a degrading way.
Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie have made the difference here tonight. Brunson.
He understood. I got to do better. He did do better, and look at his team now.
Airball.
Think about what we've seen in these Game 7s today. Last year's champion, Milwaukee Bucks, gone. Last year's finalist here in this Phoenix Suns team, potentially going to be gone.
Suns and Bucks last year, both getting eliminated tonight. Here's Crowder for three. Tip from McGee is no good. Dallas coming back.
Down the other side, under 8 to go. Brunson has got the 8 points that Dallas has last scored.
Brunson has Dallas's last 8 points. Wow. See, when you got players like that turning up. Now Dinwiddie with a floater.
He's a ghost. Flew down there. He's got 28.
Wow. 28 for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Freezes the defense.
That's a kid who chose Colorado over Harvard. He was accepted to Harvard.
58's the record for what biggest victory.
Paul, it's a triple. Chris Paul is
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul in Game 7 is 3 and 4. 3 wins and 4 losses. Maybe 3 and 5.
Brunson answers. Every time the Suns score, Dallas scores. You cannot come back from 40 doing that. Block on Crowder.
By Davis. And out of bounds.
6:44 left in the game.
Paul picked up his third. It's been all Mavs, and it's looking like it's got Golden
All
State,
Mavs. Dallas and Golden State. Going to be your Western Conference Finals as we're heading down. And I guess you could say for the Suns, where's the beef?
When you drive to Wendy's and order a single, you get more beef than the Whopper or the Big Mac. At Wendy's, you never have to ask, where's the beef?
Let's see. Maybe they need a little help from He-Man.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
He's He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Skeletor is his enemy.
If He-Man, Skeletor, and Castle Grayskull, you have to put the castle together.
You're doomed, He-Man.
Oh, yeah? Watch this action, Dad. Now I have the power.
He-Man and Skeletor each sold separately. Castle Grayskull also sold separately from the Masters of the Universe collection from Mattel.
Yes. everybody. This has been a pretty shitty game, but, we have fun with it no matter what we do. Big shout out to each and every one of you guys that's come in. Plasma, good to see you back in the fold. Share this out to as many places as I can. It's the first basketball game I've done this year. I will be back to do NFL Red Zone again this year. But like I said, if either the conference finals or the NBA finals have a Game 7, I'll be back for that. McShreddy in the house as well. Just glad to see everybody. Super Nacho showing up. PFW in the building. Rob Machete is here earlier as well. It's great to see everybody coming through, even if it's just for a minute. I say this all the time on my other streams, and it's a good example here. A little quick hello. If you can stop in and pop in, just say hi, whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, the whole show. It means a lot to me. It really does. So I appreciate everybody being a part of the show. We're going to wind it down here. Lady Devil's stopping by. Wally, as always, being a part of the show. Some new people like Wake Up to the One Party Overlords. Oh, my. Blade Charge. Big shout out to LT the Goat doing his thing on his channel as well here on YouTube, making his way through. Appreciate it. So, yeah, you know it. You got the He-Man stuff. Iron Man, Sailor Moon, Luke Skywalker, Goat. You got those your favorites? Hey, I'm a big Spider-Man and Transformers guy. And if you go back and watch the podcast from the Legion of Dork, or if you go to the actual, here's the link to the Retro Toy podcast, the Legion of Dork, we talked about Spider-Man, He-Man toys. We covered Nintendo and Atari and all kinds of stuff. We had our 6th Legion of Dork show today. And you can check out that playlist where all the podcasts are.
Wednesday, Western Conference Final Game 1.
6:40 left in the game.
Against either the Suns
and
or the Mavs, and we'll have that answer for you in 6
I'd say they're emptying the benches, but not really yet. Dinwiddie with the ball.
You don't want to call it now? The key defending shot clock is whittled down.
Dinwiddie, another shot by Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow. Spencer Dinwiddie coming out party here tonight. JaVale McGee gives it up. 3 by Shamet, no good. Dinwiddie with 30. Brunson with 24. Oh, MSW is going to Raw. There you go. Awesome. Have a good time, man. Hope they just have something go down on Monday Night Raw. Big shout out to Miles Stanley for MSW in the building as well.
Winner take all, Game 7.
Brunson shake and bake on Cam Johnson. Kicks it out.
Marquise Chris gets it free, the former Sun. Marquise Chris buries
Marquise Chris, a former Phoenix Sun, steps into the game. This is how it's going for them. Touches the ball for the first time and
for 3. Bang! That one goes down.
Nails the 3-pointer. Mavericks watch party are partying in Dallas, and rightfully so, man. Yeah, just showing some Dallas fans here in Phoenix. Cam Johnson hits the front end with 5 minutes to go now.
Because all the Suns fans have left early. And now you've got the Mavericks fans.
Now that you can hear the Mavericks fans, because most of the Suns fans are gone.
Ever for Dallas.
And there is Dirk Nowitzki. I might have to do it. I might have to do it. I might have to do it. Oh, throw Dirk over top. I said, anybody want to bitch and say, hey, you switched teams. You're a fair weather fan. I'm an NBA fan, man. I love all the NBA. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, Dallas.
He was in France when Dallas signed him. Didn't play in Utah series because of
hell yeah. 5 minutes to go now.
5
minutes left in the game.
scuffle that Sarba has to get in between.
They're getting a little chippy out there.
I'm looking over there at the bench at Chris Paul. He is 37. He turned 37.
Now, when you're losing by this much, you're gonna get upset and you're going home.
Once he hit 37, his game in this series really fell off. And you wonder how many more times in his Hall of Fame career that these chances will come his way. He had the best record in the league this season with his Phoenix Suns. He was an all-star in the backcourt, which were comprised of all-stars, him and Booker. But they couldn't get it done this Game 7 at home. This is what you fight all season for, is to play this Game 7 at home.
Dude, that would be a misdemeanor in some cases. I state it all the time, man. I'm an NBA fan. I have behind me here, I got a jersey for every NBA team right here. So whoever's playing, I'm going to have their jersey. Phoenix gets a bucket. We're under 5 minutes here.
CP3. Chris Paul had some unbelievable.
So with every game, so I'll get my Boston jerseys out, my Miami Heat jerseys, my Golden State, and these Dallas jerseys will stay up. Trey Burke hits the bucket. And now we're just counting down the minutes to the end of the game. I still think there's still
juice in the tank for CP3, but this was a series in a Game 7 situation at home. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, you're two young
if you're
guys.
A Rockets fan, you gotta
carry
hate the Mavericks.
Right? Now, CP3 is going to have moments throughout the course of the regular season and the playoffs, but you're two young guys.
That's like
the course of a game have
like
to
how
carry
Penguins fans hate the
both
Flyers.
of those guys got off to slow starts and really set the tone. Whereas the young guy,
I'm not a Cleveland anything fan.
Set the tone for them, scoring the first 8
I do have one Cavaliers jersey though, if I need to wear it.
And did it
Astros lost the
with
game.
a smile, literally a smile, glow inside.
Hey, my dad gave me a call. Speaking of baseball, could see a dunk here? Nope. And rebound and bucket for Phoenix. The Pittsburgh Pirates won today
Luke has been playing against grown men. You mentioned this is 15 or 16.
without having a hit.
He was a pro at 16.
No hits. And they won. I think it was an error or something at the end of the game. They scored a run. So a no-hitter, but the Pirates won. They got no hits. They didn't throw a no-hitter. Oh, my goodness. Now the bench players popping threes. Coach Blaise is in the building. Check me out, man. See, earlier I was all about the Suns, Coach. Now I'm Dallas. Big shout out to the Coach Blaise. We are having some fun here tonight. Let's talk about the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
And when you talk about the Phoenix Suns, and when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks tonight, it's nothing but this.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Straight up on fire. I told people I'm an NBA fan. They did make them look silly. I said I don't think the Suns had 2 buckets in a row the whole damn game. Penguins still in overtime, tied at 3 in their Game 7. And the fact that Luka Doncic had 27, and so did the Suns at halftime. NBA Jam. You like some NBA jams here? I got another one for you. So the fact that Luka tied the Suns at halftime was kind of foreshadowing that this was over. But the Suns and the Bucks going down today, different finals this year. Woo! From deep.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down.
And I think the Suns just didn't have enough practice.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Moving the ball good. When you got people like Brunson stepping up, if you look at the scores in the box score, 35 for Doncic. You got 24 for Jalen Brunson, and then off the bench, Spencer Dinwiddie with 30 friggin' points. So I keep reminding people because I know how some of the YouTubers are out there like, You're a Fairweather fan. You wear all these different jerseys. I have a jersey for every freaking team. So, yes, depending on who's playing, I'll display them here, and I'll be wearing somebody's jersey. I got a Golden State jersey. Which Golden State jersey do I have? Let's see. So if we go Golden State, oh, you guys remember this guy? Lawrence, little Latrell Sprewell. So we'll have them over the Suns. And then Miami Heat. Let's see here. The Heat. So I have a Jimmy Butler. So we got one current player here for the Miami Heat. We'll go with him. We got Miami Heat. And my Celtics. I'm a Kentucky fan. I know you hate to hear that, Coach Plays. But Antoine Walker. So we got all of our finalists up here. Golden State, Dallas. I'll be real here. I wore the Suns jersey. And we'll line them up. We'll get them ready for the finals. And like I said, I'm doing game 7s. If I do another regular game, it's probably going to be game 7s. Yeah, that's one for every team. And that's not counting the college jerseys down here. So we got Dallas as well. There's your final for Dallas, Golden State, Miami, and Boston. There's your Eastern and Western Conference finals. Take a Kentucky fan over a Tennessee fan any day of the week. Yeah, well, hey, speaking of why I'm a Kentucky fan, and you'll remember this guy. People might think it's somebody else. It's Rex Chapman. So, yeah, I got like 7 or 8, probably 10 Kentucky jerseys over there from the past. But great to see you, Coach Plays. I appreciate you stopping in. Big time. We've been doing some commercials. Let's see, we got one more commercial here. Ooh, how about Game Boy?
It wasn't humanly possible. But now you can have all the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Plus, Game Boy comes with the outrageous new game, Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use the revolutionary video link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
Well, until they started emptying the bench, the one thing I tried to find a positive out of anything, and losing by 40, I was trying to find a positive about it. Everybody who played in the game scored a point.
Coverage on TNT presented by
for Phoenix.
Conference finals.
Like Chris Paul with 10 and Booker with 11, that will never do it.
It'll be the Mavericks against the Warriors.
12 points for Cam Johnson off the bench. And Holiday's the only one with 0 points. Everybody else for Phoenix has scored if they were in the game. So there's your positive out of it. We got 154 left. Floater. Oh, no. A floater comes up empty-handed. Yeah, he shot a damn air ball. Bogdanovich is in. And a 3 from the corner. Uh-oh.
1995 Shaq beat us.
We got 120 left. There's a 3 for Dallas. No good. Now both teams eventually the bench is out.
Versus Paul Pierce and those guys. So I know what both teams are feeling here.
Merritt, wrong.
Such a great
Not
season
Bogdanovich.
Phoenix had with 64 wins. I mean, they were cruising
Marjanovic
all season long.
Yeah.
They had
John Stark. There you
franchise
go.
record 64 wins.
There's
Only
a blast in the
60-win
past.
team this season, the league. #1 seed overall.
That's how it's going to end, folks. We got our final 4 lined up here.
Chris Bumpsing.
Who do you guys think is going to win the NBA Finals. Let's get up a new poll here to end the show. You guys are here. I want to know. There's a big slam. Who will
this Phoenix team becomes the second
Finals.
team in NBA history with 64 wins.
Boston? Will it be Miami? Dallas?
Dallas Mavericks.
Or will it be Golden State?
The Mavericks have led one.
There you go. Final little poll before we take off.
Holiday with a triple.
As we are at 24 seconds. Holiday has the ball. All you had to do is score. Holiday, and your whole team would score. JaVale McGee for 3. Bridge City. Now 13 seconds. JaVale's going to take another 3. No. Brooklyn Joker. Good to see you, man.
Dallas was plus 37 points.
We got 2 votes for Boston, 1 for Miami, 1 for Dallas.
As many as 46. In the channel of little Jimmy Johnson.
2 seconds left, and there it is. Oh, hits the 3 at the buzzer.
Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks are going to the
We got
Western
1 3
Conference
at the buzzer.
Finals.
Second place
We've
one more
got
time.
And now,
now they're fighting.
With frustration coming through. And the horde of people from both sides.
Well, Boban felt that Aaron Holiday kind of showed him up.
Aaron Holiday did something on Boban, and Boban went after him.
Up and was going to dribble it out. Aaron Holiday came from behind, stole the
He thought
ball,
he was gonna
and then went
dribble it
down
out.
and knocked down a 3.
Aaron Holiday did hit him. He got 6 points. Every player on Phoenix scored a bucket. There's your positive. Crowder with 5, Bridges with 6, Ayton with 5, Paul with 10, Booker with 11, Wainwright with 10, Craig with 2, Cam Johnson with 12, McGee with 6, Biombo with 1, Payton with 2, Payne with 5, Holiday with 6, and Shaman with 9. Thank you, McTreddy. I have to.
Another game 7. In the first to have
So all the players for Phoenix on their team scored. Congratulations, Phoenix. You get to go home. For Dallas, just to recap some of the scores, Finney Smith with 5 points, Bullock with 5, Powell with 6. The big news, Jalen Brunson with 24, and Doncic with 35, and 30 for Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench. That's just phenomenal. I mean, when you got someone scoring 30 off the bench, you're looking good. Bo Vaughn with 2, Trey Burke had 4, Chris with 3, and Kleber with 3. 3 for Nalitka and Green with 3 as well. There you have it. Well, Dallas pummels, you should say, the Phoenix Suns, and they are headed to the Western Conference Finals to face the Golden State Warriors. I appreciate everybody here that stopped by. Rangers won. Are you kidding me? Yeah, to me, that's a bigger flop as the Penguins fall apart and get eliminated from the playoffs. Yep, I said it one more time. I really did say it again, didn't I?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Yep, there you have it. Here's Luca.
It was a full team effort from this team. How much more fulfilling is a win like this?
Yeah, like I said before the game, they asked me what do we learn. I mean, what I learned from Game 7 last year. And, I said we learned a lot as a team. Most of the guys were there that year, and we learned a lot. That's why we just stayed together. We played hard, and we had a chance. And I think we played unbelievably tonight.
Well, next up, you have the Golden State Warriors on Wednesday. How much did you follow their success in the last series, and what excites you most about that matchup?
They're a championship team.
There's going to be a lot of three-pointers in that Western Conference final. I'll tell you that much.
Now and then. But I'm just really happy we got this.
Luka caught fire tonight.
And then tomorrow we're going to think about Golden State.
As you should. We'll see you in San Francisco.
Thank you.
Dirk Nowitzki out there giving props to the team.
With 35-10-4.
35-10-4 for Luka. Hugging Dirk. Hey, man, that's it. That's how it falls together here, folks. 123-90 is your final score. I mean, they got the gap a little closer. Appreciate everybody being a part of the show. I'll be back on Tuesday with more LTD action. And hey, if there's a game 7 in the Eastern or Western Conference Finals or in the NBA Finals, I'll be back. Peace and positive vibes to each and every one of you guys and gals and your families. Stay safe. Stay tuned to Blaze Radio, hook, line, and sinker, because someone's always about to get blazed. See you on the flip side, y'all. I'm out of here.